Once upon a time, in a little village at the edge of the Black Forest, there lived a woodcutter with his twin children, Hansel and Gretel. Their mother had died when they were just 2, and their father married again to Drizella. Drizella, none other than the stepsister of Cinderella, was quite trained to be a tailor-made stepmom. She would ask the kids to do all the chores, pretending to be ill, and she would never give them jam with bread. But yes, she would never beat up the twins for any mistakes. She would just make sure that their father heard of it and lost his temper. So instead of being cruel to the kids, she tried to turn the father against the twins and succeeded. Few years had passed and Drizella now wanted to get rid of Hansel and Gretel. She planned a trick to convince her mom, Lady Tremaine, to keep Hansel and Gretel for help. One day she visited her mom. "Oh dear mom, I feel so sorry to see you doing all the chores by yourself. Would you like to take Hansel and Gretel as two helps for free? Now is the time to mourn her husband. Shall we let Hansel and Gretel to stay with my mom? They will learn gentle ways and refined manners." Her husband was convinced, and next day he dropped both his kids at the cottage of Lady Tremaine and left. "Hansel, Gretel, I have listed out your jobs in this paper. But remember, there are also some mentioned punishments you are going to face if you are tardy." Poor Hansel and Gretel had no choice. They started doing the chores, but in return, all they would get is scrap from Lady Tremaine's dinner table. Cinderella, being aware of her evil stepmother, had kept an eye on Lady Tremaine. Her spies reported about Hansel and Gretel, and Cinderella lost her temper. She was not going to let Lady Tremaine ruin 2 children's future like her. "How mean are you, Lady Tremaine? But I will not allow this meanness to go on." But who will rescue these kids? Yes, it was Cinderella's fairy godmother. She waved her wand and boom! The nearby closet burst open and out came the twins, and everyone was shocked. What? The twins were in the closet? Now, the fairy godmother decided to repeat an old magic trick, but with a twist. Again she waved her wand, and there was the biggest, fattest pumpkin in place of Lady Tremaine. So off went Hansel and Gretel with Cinderella and started school. Drizella tried to become a better person, but she never ate a pumpkin pie. Who knows? It can be the pie of her dear mother as a pumpkin. Lady Tremaine as a pumpkin. Ha 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 ha. So it's a happy ending as everyone lived happily forever.